Always remain independent, even if you marry a very wealthy man. The reason being is that a lot of these very wealthy men are searching for trophy wives. Now, unless they're nearing their deathbed or they're just that grotesque looking, most wealthy men are average looking, and some of them are actually very attractive. Some of them actually even have really good looks, very good personalities. They are searching for a partner that can be their equal. If you think your looks and only your looks can get you where you want to be, you are in for a surprise, because it's not going to work. They are searching for intellect. They are searching for grace. They are searching for patience, emotional intelligence, your own personal ambitions, your own hobbies, your own quirks, also your energy. This is why I teach about divine feminine energy. You cannot fake the divine feminine energy. These men are searching for wives that they can be proud of. They are not going to parade you around just because you're attractive. There are so many attractive women on this planet, just like how there are so many attractive men. At that point, it's not even that special. Plus, there's plastic surgery, so it's even less special. But what is special is your own ambitions, right? You could be an elementary school teacher or somebody who does social work and doesn't make that much money, but as long as you're passionate about what you do, as long as it means something, you have high moral ground, perhaps it's even humanitarian, philosophical, they will respect you so much. But let's be honest here, let's be brutally honest. A wealthy man who makes hundreds of millions, maybe 50 million a year, who has all of the pickings and choosings of different women that he could want, why would he want an entitled woman who thinks only her looks can get her somewhere in life? Why would he want a woman that essentially just parasites off of him? They're not going to do that. Now, you're probably going to comment like, oh, but what about all these rappers and basketball players that have all these baby mamas that, baby trap them and get their money? Look at what these rappers and NBA players are promoting. Baby mama culture, alcohol, drugs, gangbanging, toxic culture. Of course they're going to do that. Now, if you want your bloodline connected to people who have those kind of mindsets, totally do you. But if you want a high value man who has high moral standing, is loyal, just a divine masculine essence, you trying to be that kind of archetype of woman, just all over the place, having a messy background, it's not going to cut it. No matter how beautiful you are, it is not going to cut it. If you want to level up, you can't just level up your looks. You have to level up your energy. You have to level up sometimes your education, your social standing. You have to level up so much. This is not a game, people. It is not as easy as people make it out to be. Also, you have to understand, a lot of these wealthy men are extremely busy. They have not just one business, multiple. They're always on their phone. They are searching for a woman with emotional intelligence and enough patience to be with them. If you don't have your own stuff going on and your own independence, you will be seen as a burden in their life. And I remind you again, there are plenty of very beautiful and very intelligent and very successful women on planet Earth. And these men have all of the pickings and choosings of them. Realistically understand that there are only certain things you can do and can get away with. Obviously, this video is not to be like, oh, you need to morph yourself into somebody that you're not. Obviously, still be you. But understand you still need to have grace, intelligence, ambition, which all of these things we can all achieve. The moral of the story here is to be realistic, pragmatic, and understand that yes, manifestation is real, but being slightly delusional is also real. Do not go asking the universe for the world if you cannot match the frequency of that abundance, if you cannot be the kind of person that you're asking your future spouse to be.